friends, and welcome to a new episode of Couch Talks. Today I want to talk to you about life, death, life cycles. Why I want to talk to you about this specifically today is because of the first full moon of the year. Now, I'm not an astrologist, I don't know the lingo, but I can definitely feel this full moon and the energy it's bringing, and it's bringing a lot of old traumas and wounds and stuff that needs to be cleared in order to make room for the new. So life, death, life cycles is actually one of my favorite stories in her book. Pinkola Estes talks about, in the book Woman Who Runs with the Wolves, she describes this story of skeleton women. And essentially the story goes on that, or the moral of the story is that we need to understand that there in life, everywhere we look, there are life, death, life cycles. And we need to embrace these cycles. We can't just continuously look forward to the life part of the cycle because there will always be death close by. And in this, I don't necessarily mean physical death. I mean any kind of cycle that has an up and a down. So us as women have life, death, life cycles in our body, in our hormonal system, as our menstrual flow goes. We have, for those of us that are really sensitive to it, the life, death, life cycle is in the moon cycles. As we move through the moon cycles, we can feel that energy. There's life, death, life cycles in relationships also, or in your career, or in your creative aspect of your life. So everywhere around us, there are these cycles that continues to go around in circles. What I want to say about that is, I want to give a gentle reminder that it's not, you can't be happy all the time. You can't be on a high all the time. You can't be satisfied, content, blissful all the time. There needs to be cycles where there are death, where there is unhappiness and dissatisfaction and uncomfortable feelings. Those need to be felt as well, because that's the thing about this life. The whole yin yang of it all is one cannot be without the other. You will not know what happiness is without knowing what sadness is, because the one defines the other. You can't know what it is to be satisfied without knowing what it is to be unsatisfied. So our entire lives are these cycles, and the whole process and the whole thing about it is that we need to allow them, and we need to embrace them, and we just need to flow with them. Just allow them. Yesterday I had some massive energies coming through from old traumas that need to be healed, and I spoke to a few others, and they also felt the same. So again, it's that allowing that energy to move through you, to allow the death part of the cycle, not resist it, not wish it away, not suppress it, but make room for yourself in those situations. We can really sit with your feelings and allow that the death part of the cycle to be what it is. Death is not necessarily a bad thing. You know, we label it as bad in our minds, and we are conditioned to see it as a bad thing. But it's just part of the package deal. And there's nothing that, very seldom there's anything that we can do about that situation or about the feelings, instead of just giving it some space to play out. Okay, my loves, that's it for today. Just be gentle with yourself, and remember that life still follows death. So this too shall pass. Okay, my loves, I will chat to you guys again in a week's time. Oh, my love, bye.